It was 7:30 in the morning. I walked down to my grandfather's dock, our private marina, just to check on the place. Instead, I walked into a full-blown party. Speakers blasting, coolers everywhere, and nearly 20 people dancing like it was their backyard. At the center of it all was Patricia, the HOA president, holding a microphone and shouting, "Welcome to our community dock event." My private property sign was gone. That was the first red flag. The second was her attitude. I went home, pulled up county records, and checked everything. Parcel 087449021, Brennan Family Trust, private property since 1985. No easements, no shared rights, completely ours. But the HOA website listed the marina as a community amenity. That's when I realized this wasn't a misunderstanding. It was a planned takeover. I returned and calmly told the group, "This is private property. You need to leave." Patricia laughed and said, "Read page 12 of the HOA handbook." Someone called the police. The officer arrived and said the words I least wanted to hear. "This is a civil matter." The HOA wanted historical usage to make it seem like the dock belonged to them. They were trying to build a case over time. Then I found the email, the one that changed everything. Subject: Marina's strategy key line. If we establish continuous community use, adverse possession clock starts. Plan monthly gatherings. They were intentionally hosting events on my dock to create fake history so they could later claim ownership. I printed it. This was the evidence that would break their entire scheme. Almost immediately, the attack started. Anonymous posts online calling me selfish. People claiming I was destroying tradition. My mailbox was spray-painted. A couple of clients canceled projects after being told I didn't support the neighborhood. But the more they pushed, the more determined I became. I collected every document, every invoice, every suspicious email the HOA sent. I met with a retired judge, a CPA, and a real estate attorney. They reviewed everything and shook their heads. The CPA found multiple fake invoices, repairs that never happened. The judge helped me file a complaint. Then the county told me something huge. There was no public easement on my property at all. I printed 50 evidence booklets. Professional, clean, undeniable. Over 150 residents showed up. Everyone thought Patricia was in control. Everyone thought I was the villain. Until I connected my laptop to the projector. I presented the deed, the county survey, the denial of easement, the Marina strategy email, the $76,000 in fake HOA invoices. When I showed the invoice photos side by side with actual dock pictures, showing no repairs had ever been done, the room went silent. Then the vice president stood up and said, "There are no legitimate work orders for these payments." The room erupted. A vote was taken, 143-7. Patricia was removed on the spot. The county DA opened a case. Charges included theft, fraud, misuse of HOA funds. Patricia took a plea deal, restitution, probation, and permanently barred from HOA leadership. The HOA completely restructured. New rules, full financial transparency, competitive bids only. I rebuilt the dock, restored the marina, and created a small memorial to my grandfather, the man who built it all. This wasn't just about land. It was about truth. It was about protecting what my grandfather worked his whole life for. The brass key he left me wasn't just a symbol of ownership. It was a reminder of responsibility. If you enjoyed this story, tap like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Has your HOA ever tried anything crazy? I'll read the top comments and create a follow-up video answering your questions.